Hey everyone, it is Foul Play here, back for another Modern League. Again with Bogles, as always. So tonight I'm going to be changing things up a little bit. I did go into it, touch at the end of last video. So I've gone back up to 12 creatures. So I've brought back in the 4th core Spirit Dancer. I've still got Cartouche of Solidarity removed from my list as well. So my 4 of auras are going to be Ethereal Armor, Rancor, and Daybreak Coronet. And then my 3 of auras, I've got Griffspoon, got Hyena Umbra, and I've got Spider Umbra. So just going back up to those 6 totem armor effects there. I think I almost wanted to go up to a 4th Griffspoon just because the evasiveness for 1 mana is really, really nice. But the missing point in toughness has me a little bit concerned with things like Plague Engineer out there. As soon as I start doing stuff, my phone starts making noise, doesn't it? Alright, mute that one. Alright, and then I've got the 2 Sentinel's Eyes. I was looking to trim one of them for the extra Griffspoon. But yeah, I value the toughness at the moment way too much. And with all the prowess decks running around, I really think you want as many instances of vigilance and totem armor that you can actually fit into the deck. So across here on the right also we've got the 4 Leyline of Sanctity in the main deck and the 1 of Oblivion Ring. So I'm testing that out for just when I come up against Ensnaring Bridge decks. Normally game 1, like you'll come up against, let's say, Eldrazi-tron, you'll be doing great. And then they'll play a Khan the Great Creator, get Ensnaring Bridge, and you just automatically lose. My hope is by having a removal-ish spell in the main deck that can deal with Ensnaring Bridge, I'll just be able to beat those decks, hopefully, or grind them out and not just lose game 1 automatically to that card. The reason I chose a spell that costs 3 converted mana costs as well is because normally they also have Chalice on 1, and then the next Chalice is going to be on 2, and the next Chalice is going to be on 4. So I just want to diversify my converted mana costs for when I'm coming up against those decks that might have Chalice in them. Alright, looking over to the sideboard here, I've made a little bit of a change as well. I've dropped out Suppression Field because it really just wasn't bringing in that often. And there's a lot of prowess running around at the moment. I think the 4th Path is probably quite good. Also, a few graveyard decks. 4th Rest in Peace might be pretty good as well. Sorry they're split like that. Just couldn't justify buying the non-foil for a ticket less, and I can't be bothered buying all of them just yet. And then, yeah, I've added an extra Artifact and Enchantment hate piece. So I've got 2 Seal of Primordiums, 2 Force of Vigors. Again, just splitting the converted mana cost a little bit there. And, there's going to be instances where Seal being on the board will be better than Force being in your hand. And then the 3 Gadok Teague as well, which is a bit of a catch-all against decks playing non-creature spells that cost a fair bit. So going to go ahead and get into this league, guys. Pretty excited. Hopefully we do well. Just re-enable that one. Alright, looked like we lost the die roll here. We're up against D Mellow, or DD Mellow. Hand looks pretty good. I'm going to keep this. And opponents mulligan to 6 here. We'll see what they do with the rest of their decisions. Alright, they've kept the 6. Alright, and we get to resolve Daybreak Coronet, and I get to resolve Glade Cover Scout here nice and early. Opponent is fetching in response. I'm sure it's just an opt or a thought scour here. Breeding Pool. Alright, well there's the opt. So this could be like an Uro control deck with Wilderness Reclamation and Cryptic Mystic Sanctuary lock. So I'd be expecting a growth spiral this turn from my opponent. I could try to go in and core Spirit Dancer, but if I'm assuming that they're going to have a... if I'm assuming they're going to have Cryptic Command, going in on a creature that gets bounced probably next turn seems like a pretty big waste of tempo. I think I'm just going to be better off attacking for 5 here. And maybe using the core Spirit Dancer as a draw engine as early as next turn. So let's do that. Let's get in for 5. So, yep, Growth Spiral. That's what we expected. Yep, and Team of Colors. So, yeah, I think this is Wilderness Reclamation. Got to be careful not to play core Spirit Dancer into a Lightning Bolt as well. Alright, here comes Zero. Although we don't have to worry about Cryptic Command this turn, so we can do a lot of damage to our opponent. So they're representing Spell Pierce and Spell Snare, although now with the Mystic Sanctuary they can have Mana Leak as well. If we drop both our auras, we add 5, we hit them for 10. Well, yeah, seems pretty good. I think core Spirit Dance is just a waste of time at this point. I think, yeah, our draw of Rancor there was really good, and I think we drew a land as well, so our draws were very helpful this game. So attack for 10, put them to 3, and hope they don't have enough to... Alright, they Lightning Bolt our face, so no core Spirit Dancer getting hit there. Then Opt. So they bottom a card with Opt, so that seems pretty good for us. They're digging for something. We'll just play out this Slippery Bogle there to the side. They've filled their graveyard a little bit here, so they will be able to cast Uro. Gain 3 life, go back up to 6, and then we can trample 4, attack for 1. Well, we should have enough to beat them if their plan is Uro only. Alright, that's a bit of a dead one, but we go to attacks here, and we put him to 1 with this. I guess I should have sacked my Horizon Canopy a little bit earlier here. Uro's in the grave though, so it's going to be difficult for them. Might as well try for a core Spirit Dancer as well. I don't see a huge downside in that. If they cast a Lightning Bolt on it, they cast a Lightning Bolt on it. Alright, so they're using the draw mode on Izzet Charm. Remand, okay. Scape Shift? Oh, are you kidding me? Oh no. 7? Oh no. What was on top of our library? I just want to see the lands and then I'll concede. Yeah, so that's enough to kill us. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 by 3 is 18. So top card of our library was a Windswept Heath, so the fetch wouldn't have mattered in this scenario, but good thing to keep in mind, at the very least. So Leyline and Oblivion Ring both seem bad here. Yeah. Alright, a bit of friendly talk between my opponent and I there. So what's really good is Gadok Teague and Rest in Peace here. Core Spirit Dancer seems reasonable, but probably only as a 2 of. And we are bringing in some 2 converted mana cost cards. Let's be on the play here. Hand's pretty good if we draw a second mana. We got Totem Armor as well, which is good if they bring in Anger of the Gods. So I think this is reasonable to keep. We can just lose if we don't see our second mana though. And a mulligan, we could definitely see a better 6 as well. Alright, we just do see our second mana source here. I don't think we have the luxury to cast Core Spirit Dancer here, although they don't have Lightning Bolt mana up this turn. Maybe we could have. Wow. Alright, we should have gone for Core Spirit Dancer, it would appear. Might just shock in this Temple Garden now. I'm exposing myself to Anger of the Gods here. 3-colored deck hitting Anger on turn 3. It's possible, but I think that'd be doing well to do that. We do have other creatures to reload on. It's a pretty good one. They don't have access to red mana at the moment. Alright, let's attack for 2, play Core Spirit Dancer. Alrighty, we've done plenty of damage to ourselves with our land base here. But, I mean, we do have Daybreak Coronet to gain life back, so that is something. Alright, Growth Spiral. Do they have Pyroclasm? Oh, they have Anger mana now? Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, that's a big yikes. Alright, so that was loose from me. I forgot the Growth Spiral added a land for them that turn. Hopefully we can get there with Gadok Teague now. Does just like die to Lightning Bolt, is it Charm? Another Anger or Snapcaster Anger. All of those things get me pretty good. Alright, so we pretty much lose this now. Literally, like, everything that could have went wrong this game. I guess it started with me making the bad decision to play a turn 2 Hyena Umbra into basic Island. So, I think I played this game bad. He's down to 2 cards in hand, drawing the 3rd. I mean, if we draw a hexproof creature, we can get there. Teague is something as well. Opponent is almost at Scape Shift mana though as well. Or is it Scape Shift mana? Or 1 mana off Scape Shift? It's Shocked in Breeding Pool, which is it Charm? Okay, I was going to mean it's Growth Spiral. Say it meant Growth Spiral, but it was is it Charm? So I think we're pretty boned here. Gonna have to look to pick up where we left off on on our second match here, round 2. And now they've got Uro resolved. It's a little bit scary. Back up to 18. Might as well cycle this. Chance to draw a... yeah. Alright, we're just dead. We can play a creature, but then we chump block and we lose because we don't have path post sideboard here. Yeah, so I think I misplayed that one a little bit. Maybe it was maybe it was a little bit of a greedy keep. I think it paid off because we hit the land drop, but maybe we just need to be aware of keeping hands with lots of 2-costing cards in our hand that we can't really tempo the way we want to. So yeah, that's going to be it for today, guys. I don't think I played perfectly here, but we'll improve next round. It's all good. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like or comment down below. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe for daily Bogles content and ring that bell for notifications and every time a new video goes live. Thank you all once more. I'll see you next time.